Yo, what's going on, everybody? I know it's been a minute. Just been enjoying the trucks lately. But as you can probably tell by the thumbnail, we got us a lift kit for the old OBS. So we're gonna get this thing up off the ground, and it's not gonna look like a pawpaw truck anymore. Let me get on this side and see if you guys notice anything else that's changed. If you do, drop a comment, let me know if you notice it. I'm gonna be making a video on that as well. I just haven't had time to do it. Been getting off pretty late every day, and by the time I do get home, it's dark, so I haven't been doing much to the trucks. Everything's still the same. I did take the exhaust tips off of this, so now you can't see the exhaust on it. I think it looks a lot better. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. We went ahead and picked up the 4-inch rough country lift for this thing, and I know it is a 2-wheel drive. Nobody has to tell me, but I just want it tall enough to where I can fit 35s on there. I did order some wheel spacers as well, because I wasn't sure if these trucks were like some of the others where you got to run spacers once you lift it, just considering the wheel size, being that these are, I think they're 16s, I want to say. I think it's like 15s you have to worry about that, but yeah, these are are these 15s? Yeah, these are 15s too, so I know sometimes with 15-inch rims, once you lift it, you got to run spacers. So I went ahead and ordered 4 spacers for all the way around, which I don't know why, because the front, I'm sure once I lift it, it's going to increase the ride track. But time will tell. We'll see once we get to that point. Another thing I'm going to do, once I get the suspension off the front, I'm going to go ahead and get some black paint and spray everything under there to make it looking nice and clean. Because I did the frame underneath the doors and all that good stuff, so it looks pretty nice under there now. But yeah, that's where we're at on this thing, man. Just been enjoying it. I gotta get the windows tinted still. That's next on the bucket list on this thing. And then once we get the windows tinted, then I'm gonna drop the oil pan and change the seal on the oil pan and do a new transmission filter, because I'm not sure when all that stuff is replaced. And with trucks like this, which the motor come out of the Suburban, I'm not sure when it was done on that thing, so better to get ahead of it before it turns into an issue. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. I don't know if I'm gonna bore you guys with me taking this thing apart. I'm probably just gonna pause the video, get everything broke down and taken apart, and then I'll pick the video up and show you guys the progress, where I'm at, and what I've done to get to that point and things like that. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. Rough country lift, getting some black paint, spraying everything in the front, getting it look nice and clean. That way, once we do get it lifted and you're able to see in there, everything looks nice and clean. Because I eventually want to do rock lights as well. So yeah, we want it nice and clean once we got our light shining. Same way this one is. Like, I got everything spray painted black. Like you can see in there, everything looks nice and clean from a distance. I'm sure if you get up on it and you go to comparing and contrasting, actual show trucks, there's a difference. But for my purposes, it does just fine. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video and get this thing on some jack stands and see what we can break. So stay tuned. All right, everybody, I tried to get it done a lot sooner than what I did, but here she is. And honestly, I think it's level. I mean, the ground is kind of sloped a little bit higher in the back right here where I'm at, but when I had it pulled over there in the driveway, it looked fine. But yeah, everything's on. And actually, I ordered spacers last night for this thing, so the front and the back would match. They actually come in as soon as I was finishing up, so the spacers are on now. I did a little DIY, what do you want to call it, alignment, and I think it turned out pretty good. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, just considering the headlights are on. I'll try to get in front of it. There we go. I think it looks pretty good, man. I'm gonna have to drive it. I haven't drove it yet. We'll see how it looks once I drive it. Hit a couple bumps and everything adjusts how it's supposed to be. Man, you can barely see it. It's so dark outside now. But I don't know if any of you guys guessed it, but that's what we got. So we got a side exit on this thing now. Let me show you guys. Got a little 3-inch side exit. It was between that. My mom actually got it for me. It was my birthday last week, so she got the exhaust done for me. I was hoping for the tent, but I'll get the tent done myself. But yeah, man, everything turned out good. I do plan on doing new upper control arms, because I don't know if any of you guys know about the OBSs, which I'm sure some of you do. The OEM ones are not the best by any means. They don't look good. They don't look like they would hold up too well. But let me know what you guys think, man. I think it turned out great. So now the next thing we got to do is decide on what kind of wheels I want to put on this thing. I think I want to do like an old school setup, like maybe some welds, some 15s and some 35s, something along those lines, or some boggers, something like that. I think that would look real good on this thing. And actually looks pretty good with that rattle can spray paint job I did when it's dark outside. You can't really tell, but yeah, she is road ready. We're about to take her on a little ride uptown and see how it does. Like I said, I don't know how the alignment's going to hold up, but we'll find out. I did it to the best of my abilities to what I had today, and I think it looked pretty good. I mean, where I was standing up there, I mean, it looked pretty straight to me. This one's not as hard to align as a lot of other ones, like the 2019 Silverados, where they don't have the camber bolts at the top. This one, it has it at the top, so I was able to loosen the upper control arms and lift it up, take the weight off of it, and was able to get it to where it would move and then pull it where I would need it, and then, you know, snug it down. The same thing with the tie rod ends. Pretty self-explanatory on those as well, to align them yourself. But yeah, now it don't look like a grandpa truck, man. Well, it kind of still does, just considering it ain't tinted. But I think once we get the windows tinted on this thing, it's gonna be ready to go. What else do I need to do? Oh yeah, I need to get the third brake light. When I plug this one in, it's got like a defect in it, like the lights will stay on even when the truck's off. It looked like some water may have got in it at some point in time. I don't know when, but yeah, I mean, that's gonna do it for this video. Man, this side exit sounds so good. I think I'm gonna get a dual tip to come out the side here. But this will do for now. Like I said, it was a birthday gift, so save me. And you drop a comment, let me know what you think I paid for this. So essentially, he cut it about right here. There's a dual in, single out muffler. It's not even no Flowmaster or anything like that. It's just a basic muffler you can get at like AutoZone, I'm thinking, because it don't have any kind of name on it. It's like an off-brand. To a side exit. Let me know what you guys think my mom paid for this. When she told me it, I couldn't believe it, because yeah, I would just leave it at that. But let me know what you guys think, how much it cost to basically run the exhaust from here to there with a muffler, and not even a good muffler at that. But drop a comment, let me know what you guys think on that. But yeah, I do apologize about it being too dark. I mean, if the video turns out where it's just too dark to even upload, I'll probably just make a new one in the morning. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed, hit that like button and subscribe. I know we're closing in on 2K. We're getting pretty close. Now we just got to decide on wheels. Let me know what you guys think. Should we do an old school setup or some reps? Because if we do reps, I'm gonna have to buy the spacers for the rear, and then I don't know if I do the spacers. I mean, everything in the front end, like the bearings and whatnot, everything looked good. So I don't know if I want to change those out and get the 6-lug rotors, or just leave it to 5 and just get the 5 to 6 by 6.5 lug spacers. It'd be cheaper to do the spacers, but who knows? I might have to get them anyways with the old school setup anyways, because I don't know if I'm gonna buy it new. I might get on Amazon, or not Amazon, but Marketplace. And yeah, that's where you get all your scores at, man. If you're looking for some cheap stuff, get on Marketplace. You'll find it. Just gotta be patient. That's what happened with this thing here. $1,000. Was able to get this thing running, and I mean, I could turn around and sell this thing for more than what I paid for without an engine and a transmission, just considering how it looks. So you just gotta be patient with Marketplace. It's a hit or miss. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. Like I said before, if you guys enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.